Welcome to Daily Ukulele Workout number 14. This one I'm taking a tune that's very well known, House of the Rising Sun, and trying to make the introduction of it, which is played on electric guitar with a pick sweeping across all of the strings, into a ukulele arrangement. And it of course uses the pima idea. So let's go and just show you what my right hand is doing in this. One of the things I'm redoing is finding the root notes of the chords I'm playing, because I want to start with the root of the chord. The first chord is going to be D minor, and I could play this as I do at the end of the piece, 2215, 2215, but I'm going to use the more standard doubling of this A rather than doing the octave D. Just so you've only got one thing to worry about as a new thing, rather than trying to do too much in one. So I'm going to have this after the first note. The first note is the one that changes in each bar, or the string changes as the note changes. You're then going to have a, so it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice it is in 6/8. With a key signature of 1 flat, so we know the B's are going to be flat unless you're told otherwise, which you are in bar 3, and the C's are going to be sharp, as you're shown in bar 6 and 8 when you've got the A chords. But apart from that, the key signature works. When we're doing the D minor in the first bar, the first note is going to be this D, and I'm double stopping for this, which is what I like to do, but that is perfectly usable to play a D minor with 3 fingers rather than 2. Next chord is an F, so my note F is there. Now I did put my finger down on the C because I like the sound of it. When I go to the G chord, I've got 2 choices of Gs and that. Because I want a strong note on the first beat of the bar, I play it on this one, where I've got a bit of nail on my middle finger, and then when I play with a thumb, with the P, on that one it blends in more, it's not so strident. Then in the next chord, B flat, notice there are 2 ways really, well, more than 2, but you can do a B flat like that, but that's very awkward to my way of thinking. But if you can do this bar, of course it's the most difficult place to bar because you've got to put more pressure on there than you would up there. I'm playing it with a full bar, and again you've got a choice of 2 notes, but again the same reasoning as in the G. I'm going to play the one on the A string, the B flat there, before I do that one. The other way would be to just have a little bar like that. But one of the beauties of these kind of arpeggios is that they do tell you and show you and make you listen to every single note that you're playing and make sure that it is sounding as you want it to. Bar 5, back to the first one. Now I've used 2 versions of A in this arrangement. First one I'm doing an A7. Then back to the D minor, then to an A. Okay, so now let's just go through the whole thing. Then ending with that 2215 D minor. So enjoy having a workout on the House of the Rising Sun intro. When I did it in my American folk tune book, I'm left it as a slightly easier version, but this is a really good one to get your fingers round. So have fun.